Hi, I'm Jill Remington-Love, and I'm the Director of Community and Economic Development. Community and Economic Development is one of the biggest departments in City Hall, and it's really an outward-facing department that whose functions are all built around economic development and community building. We have planning and zoning and transportation and housing and neighborhood development and building permits and engineering, arts council. So a number of functions that help the development community build a great city and also plan events that create a real quality of life in our city. You might come to one of our events. Our Arts Council plans the Twilight Series and the Brown Bag concerts and Living Traditions Festival. If you're a small business owner, you may come in to get a building permit to build out your space. If you are a first-time home buyer, you may take advantage of one of our first-time home buyer programs. A small business owner may get a loan from our Small Business Revolving Loan Fund. So there's lots of different entry points that you may interface with this. If you're building or doing business, you'll probably come to the city and interact with someone in community and economic development. Well, I think it's important as a city that we be forward-thinking and we be strategizing about what we want our city to be, and that we address issues in our city. For instance, we have developed a master plan for the west side of Salt Lake City, and so our department led that process, interacted with the community on what they visualized and visioned for our west side, and now we'll also be the implementers of that. And so working with different economic development tools, we hope to create new neighborhood business nodes and build new housing and just incentivize development that will really see that plan come about. In terms of how we're doing as a city, the economy is booming. Our applications in planning and at the permit counter continue to be at record highs. I believe they're up about 30% just this year. So as much activity as we see in the construction industry in the city, it will continue both in the housing and commercial markets. We really every day struggle to figure out how to better involve our residents. We want their input in the process, and we realize that doing things the old-fashioned way, where maybe coming to a public hearing and making comment or coming to an open house might not meet the needs in today's world, might not be the best way to communicate, but we're always looking for new avenues. And so I think we'd really encourage everyone to sign up to be a part of Open City Hall and to sign up for the Neighbor Next Door app.